Will the 2026 cars be slower than the 2025 cars? Well, based on some of the reports coming out from the engine testing and some of the drivers having driven the new cars in the simulator, that seems like it's a possibility. But my question is, does it even matter? The 2026 cars are going to have a 50-50 hybrid split. So it's going to be 50% internal combustion, 50% electrical power. And the question is, on some of the tracks where there are long straights or where there are multiple straights and don't give the cars enough braking opportunity to recharge the battery, are they going to run out of electrical power after full deployment? For example, Monza, or let's say Azerbaijan, where they got that huge long straight, are they going to put their foot down? Both the ICE and the electrical engine are going to do their thing, but by the time it gets to the end of the straight, is the electrical going to have fully discharged, and then they lose that power before you get to the first corner? That's the question. I'm more concerned about somewhere like Monza, where there are multiple straights and there are not those opportunities to recharge the battery enough. And there may be laps where the car can make it to the end of the straight and laps where they can't. And that's just going to be utterly insane. Imagine a car just pooping out 3/4 of the way down the track and then other cars plowing past them. I mean, how much is that going to drop in speed? Is that going to be a hazard? Is there going to be any warning? It could be ludicrous. Now, do I think Formula One are going to get their head around it, all the engineers and the various teams? Yes, because it's Formula One and they do incredible things, but it is a concern. What I'm not so worried about is the fact that the cars may be a bit slower overall per lap. So what? You know, if they're a couple of seconds slower than this year, maybe 3, maybe even 4, if they're all a little bit slower, they're still competing with each other. They're still racing really fast, but it's not just the absolute fastest a car can possibly go. I mean, currently, right now, there are so many regulations. They're restricted in so many ways. Yeah, they're held back from going as fast as they possibly could with their engine and the potential of the aerodynamics. But does it really matter if they're not racing against cars from previous eras? Who cares?